I'm about to get full.
There you go. All right, y'all. We want to apologize to everybody real quick here, man. We had some little technical difficulties here, man. But we try to keep this thing going. So if you want to watch it, so me, I really appreciate you being here. One more thing, and I will have this. I'm at like I know this. Still wrong. Work. Yeah, it don't dial up. You got work. All right, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? We are back. We're back again. I truly apologize for the connectivity issue tonight. It's been a pretty long day, so I'm trying to make sure I got everything tight, everything ready for y'all, man. So again, we are back. Welcome to One on Smoke. I'm your host, Cigar Recommendation, and of course, today I have with me the man that I don't think needs any introduction or whatnot, but you may do to the game or whatnot. So, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour. Many hours, however long we be here today. Man, Deuce Cigar Recommendation. Welcome to the show, man. What's happening? It's been a little while, and I know I've been trying to get you down here. It's been a little while. I finally got you down here, man. So what is going on, man? What's been up?
Oh man, everything. Just living this thing we call life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And loving cigars, man, and that's my life right there.
So
that's my life. Got a lot of little personal things going on. So I haven't been doing a lot of events and things this year. But I'm gonna pick it back up come next year. Hopefully by the end of the summer, going into the winter, I'll kind of finish out the year strong.
Right.
It's when I finish up things that I'm trying to do. Other than that, though, life is good, man. I can't complain at all.
Okay. So we talked a while ago, man. It was almost probably about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
And I talked to D. You came down here, you dropped some sticks off D and everything, man. And one thing I said, man, before you walk through the door, I'm gonna be honest with you. First thing I told D, I said, D, I gotta get this cat on.
Yeah.
I said, I gotta get Deuce on. He said, man, he gonna be here today. I was like, oh, he coming today. I wasn't ready to ask him today.
Right. I remember that.
I said, I'm not ready to ask him today. So yeah, I said, let me work up to it. So boom, you came in. At first I thought, because a lot of cats, man, they be like, nah, I don't have time with this. You like, shit, goddamn, let's do it.
Hey, all you gotta do is tell me when. And as long as I got a clear calendar, I'm gonna be there.
So I asked the cat, I said, so what you want to do? I said, man, do you want to do pre-record or what? He said, I want to live. Yep. He said, I want live in the fact. He said, I want to see everybody see how I get
live, raw, uncut. And that's just how I roll. Live. All that filtered and edited and cutting, and you ain't got to do that with me.
Right.
You ain't got to do that with me.
So I
keep it easy.
So I don't do any edits. I don't really cut.
That's what's
everything is wrong from the blooper reel to everything. So you'll get it on. So hey, I ain't my cleaning. Oh man, that was perfect. That was great. Nah, you gonna get it on. All right.
That's what's up.
So we down here today, man. We gonna have a good time down here, sip the cigar down here, do it, man. We got a lot of things going on. We actually got some fellow Asheville members of folks coming through, but we on that CPT, so you know how we do.
Right.
But once we get here, we're gonna get this thing going.
I can't complain because if it wasn't for folks out there swapping paint, playing bumper cars, I would have been here on time. But as soon as I got ready to get on the interstate, I looked, I said, I'll be damn.
So it's hard to say anything about him
Hey, I'm keeping it real.
And now y'all know.
Y'all keep it real.
Y'all know we're supposed to keep. I want to keep this thing off at 4. What time is it? Hey, and it's 5 o'clock. All right, so it's 5 o'clock. We in, but we on and we're ready to go.
That's right.
And we're gonna talk about these sticks. Guys, now let me tell you, I don't. And of course, I'll ask you a question later on. We got three of his specialties. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell you things, but I'm gonna let Deuce tell you what we got here on the table, what he got in him, and let me. He ain't giving secret sauce. He definitely gonna do it, but I'm gonna let him tell you what we got on the table.
And you know why I don't do that? Real talk, because this cigar business is so competitive, and when you find that you got a great blend and it's working good for you, you got a lot of people that are trying to mimic that, and they'll try to put it out there. So I look at my blends like Kentucky Fried Chicken. They 7 spices. You like it, you want to know, but you ain't gonna know.
What if I told you I worked at KFC? I knew all the 7 spices.
I say you work there, but you don't know about herbs and spices. I believe you work there, but you don't know the spices. That chicken come pre-spiced.
Hey, but real, I want to let you get back. I gotta tell it, man. So I worked when I was a teenager, right?
Yeah.
And how we did, of course, we get all the chicken in. Now I hope I'm ruining about KFC experience, but so we bring the chicken in, cook. So we got the marinade,
right?
You know, throw it in, they put it in the marinade, we throw it in a little bottle and put it back in the cooler. So you gotta let that marinade get in there.
Right.
And then so there was a couple of different mixtures that we put in the flours. There's like a big box of salt here, something with I don't know, like a dairy mix, but it was a whole bunch of mixtures. We put it in, blender board, not. So we dropped it. So the original, we dropped it, the flour, put it in the basket, hold the lid on it.
Right.
That was the crispy. Oh man, it was just salt and pepper. Hey,
just salt and pepper.
The crispy one that was salt and pepper with their lid on. That's right.
Wow.
That's it. That's all it was. So for y'all enjoy that crispy, y'all got to put that boot and a little pepper.
That's what's up. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't. So that's the reason why I don't get into blends. And a lot of people that has carried my cigars in their lounges, you know, they want a profile card of what the spices are, or what the blends is, or what the notes are. And then they couldn't sell the cigar because they don't know what the notes are. And I'm saying, well, if that's the case, then you're not a true smoker.
Correct.
Because you sell a cigar based upon your personal palate and your experience of the cigar.
Right.
Regardless of whose cigar it is. I could sit and tell you everything that's in it, but you still might not taste what's in there because your palate is different than mine.
Right.
So you sell the cigar based upon your experience of smoking.
Right.
And I said, well, you're not a real true cigar smoker. If you got, that's like giving you an open book test and you fail.
Right.
Right. So, you know, but back to what you were saying. Okay, this one right here. This is the Maduro. 6x60 ring gauge. This actually was my first. This was my very first that came out. And this here is a earthy barnyard coffee cocoa mixture. Cayenne pepper.
Right.
Now, I do not like very strong, spicy, peppery cigars.
Okay.
I don't like the pepper hitting me in the back of the throat.
Right, right.
Will I come out with one eventually? It's possible because it's out there for someone.
Right.
Someone does like that.
Right.
I just don't like it. So to come out in the beginning, I wanted to cater to the masses.
Okay.
You know, okay, so that's the first one. The second one I came out with is this one. This is the Corojo wrapper. This one here is this is again a 6x60 ring gauge. It's how can I put it? Hickory caramel,
right,
and spices in this one. Now, will you taste all of that? It just depends on how in tune you are with your palate or what you've been drinking. Today, I'm gonna be pairing mine with Woodford. Okay. So Woodford brings out certain things that every now and then I taste something different that I ain't ever tasted before. And I smoke them all the time. Right. You know, but I don't just smoke my cigar either. I smoke other cigars to keep my palate honest. Okay. You know, so that's that one. And this last one here is the latest one. This one here is called London's Paradise. And I named this as a Robusto Maduro. I named this one after my granddaughter, my first grandchild. Okay. So my goal is to name my next 3 faces after my grandkids. I got 4 right now, and as I keep going, I'll keep coming up with names. Okay, you know. So, but yeah, I named this one after her. It's called London's Paradise. Her name is London, and this one here is basically the same as the Robusto. I mean the Maduro, except for this one's got a creamy finish. Okay, this one's got a creamy finish too. You know, so that's all 3 of those. That's basically the best way I can give you without giving you all the meat and potato. Okay, I can give you all the sides. Right. You know, so right. I can't give you the meat and starch. Okay. You know.
So which one you smoking today?
I am smoking the London.
Okay.
I'm smoking the London.
All right. So some good.
And what I like to do.
Maduro here.
Yeah, that's the Maduro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like a good Maduro stick, man. I really do that.
Yeah. And what I like to do a lot of times is when I'm pairing it is I take a good sniff of the then I sniff the cigar. And then I'll go back to the glass. Now, if it changes drastically, that might not be a good pair. Right. This didn't change. Right. It stayed the same. So that's going to be a good pair.
So you want the reason why people call it delusion?
That what it is?
Yeah. Hey,
I take it.
Hey, I'm going to sniff the drink. And then I'm going to sniff the cigar.
Right.
And then I'm going to go back to the drink. And if it doesn't change this, I know I'm good.
There you go.
That's why y'all talk about us.
There you go.
That's why y'all talk about us.
But you got to know how to pair. You got to know how to pair. You know, and that's what I like to do sometimes. If I'm really looking to pair something, sometimes I just want to smoke and drink. Right. It is what it is. But if I'm looking to pair, that's how I do it. Okay. You know, I go back and forth, and then if I come back to the glass and there's a drastic change, then that might not be a good pair. Right. You know, so then I find something different. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I had to pick some up. I had to check with some real quick. You know,
no problem.
I had to make sure everything's going real quick. So I got some more makers market. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing he just did. I'm gonna. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I did it wrong way.
Right.
Boy, that makers market is good. I don't think
it is.
To my maker's side.
There you go. There you go.
No change.
No change.
Nobody gets over.
There you go. See, there you go.
Hey,
there you go.
I got the little tingle in there.
That's a good thing.
Hey, John, appreciate you, man. I appreciate your team watching, man. We're gonna continue to have a good time. So thank you, sir. Thank you for watching. So first of all, man, I don't ask people how old they are. Okay, people, what I do want to know is how long have you been in the cigar game, and what got you into the game?
I started out. Let me see. I started out smoking cigars probably about roughly almost 10 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
But it might be about, roughly around at that time. But the minute I smoked my first cigar, I kind of looked at it like this. I didn't know what my logo would be, but I could see my logo.
Okay.
You know, and so I just from that point, man, I just started educating myself. And what I first started doing is I started pushing T-shirts, hats with my logo on it to build muscle memory.
Right.
So when the cigars does drop, people already know what the logo looks like. It's not nothing new. So I did that for about a year, maybe 2. And then I ended up linking up with one hell of a company to make my blend. I knew what I wanted.
Right.
I knew how I wanted my cigar to taste like. I knew everything. And so when I linked up with the company, all he had to do was just basically put it together, you know. So I had a bunch of samples, tasted them, handed the samples out to a lot of people, got their advice on it, and I came up with that material, with that blend. Okay. You know, and so the cigars now have been out for 3 years. Thus far, I have averaged a face a year. Okay, so I'm cool with that. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm not looking to grow too fast because I want to be able to sustain the longevity. Right. You know, and keep my customers happy. True. True. Yeah. So and so we'll come back with your first stick. So you say about 10 years you've been smoking cigar. Yeah. Right? What was the first stick that you actually, if you really want to know? Yeah, of course I want. It was a damn groovy group. You asked me. We raw and uncut. Hey, that's what it was, bro. He had a groovy group. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. So when you had the groovy group, man, what was it like when you had the groovy group the first time? It wasn't. I didn't really. At the time, it was something to do to see if I would like the culture. Okay. And you know, as I said, the culture. Right. It's a lifestyle. Right. I learned to know that it's a lifestyle. So I smoked it, and I liked the cigar at that time. Now you couldn't get me to smoke. Right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I had a homeboy of mine that ran another lounge one time, and he said, "Man, Deuce, look, dog, you can't be sitting up in here smoking no Groovy Blues as a grown man." He said, "You gotta get your palate up, dog." So he started feeding me cigars, you know, and taste this, try this, and educate me. Okay. You know, and everything started coming together for me. Right. Yeah. Absolutely. So, and you said the lifestyle thing, and before I go any further, we'll talk about the lifestyle, man. Hey, man, look, guys, shout out JB, the Iconic Smokers, man. You know, if you can get my. Sean with, I don't be ready, but I gotta do my gotta do my shout out, man, to the cat that kind of helped me along the way, give me the ideas to get into this. So this is my Iconic Smokers Black card. Okay. And my man JB, I am number 206. So again, shout out to Iconic Smokers, shout out to JB, man. If you're watching, please go out to YouTube and look up the Iconic Smokers. Please start following them. They have a great show come out every Sunday. They got drill, they got 2-minute drill. Really good dude, man. They know their stuff. They got a lot out there, man. So again, check out the Iconic Smokers. You know, JB is a real good guy, man. Check his show out. Again, JB, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Come back to the lifestyle. And you're right, it is a lifestyle. It's not a fad. Right. In the beginning, it probably was. Because we're looking to see, okay, what is it? Is it just gonna be me, or am I just, you know, I'm cool because I got a cigar. Right. But but it's something that we've all grown into, especially myself. You know, I grow into the thing. I tell people now I smoke cigars daily. Yeah. Sometimes twice a day, maybe 3 times a day. Exactly. So I'm a daily cigar smoker. For you in the lifestyle, how has it changed? When I talk about outlook, how does that change your outlook on, you know, life and how you get back and relax? Oh man, it's changed my lifestyle tremendously because it's given me an outlet. It's given me an outlet. You know, men naturally we are wired to be barbaric. Right. That's just our nature. Okay. And if we don't have a way to exhale, right, it'll come out violent.
Right.
If we don't have something to exhale,
Listen up now.
it's going to come out somewhere.
Listen up, buddy. You're good.
It's going to come out somewhere.
Right.
And a lot of times it comes out the wrong way.
Right.
And it becomes a violent exhale. Cigars has taught me to relax.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's once I smoke my cigar, I have what I call the 3 R's. Okay. What I call the 3 R's. When I light up my first cigar and I take that first puff, I relax.
Okay.
I reflect.
Okay.
And then I resume. Those are my 3 R's.
So relax, reflect, and resume.
And cigars taught me to do that.
Okay.
So I get too frustrated about something, you know, things happen. I see, man, you know what I on the deck. Y'all leave me alone. I fired up. I hit back in right there. And I start reflecting about whatever.
Right.
It could be whatever it is. You know, something happened throughout the day, or just where you want to take your life.
Right.
What your next step in life is going to be.
Okay.
Where you want to take your family to.
Okay.
Regardless, it's your reflect.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, once it's gone, I get up and I resolve.
Okay. That's deep, man. That's kind of deep right there. Man, y'all getting all philosophical.
Getting all fuzzy over there.
I don't know if I'm ready. I know I got this. That's my little fat boy ready right now. So I wasn't ready for all that. You know, he got real deep on me on that one. So
Yeah.
that's all right, man. And I can tell you, bro, I feel the same way. I think a lot of folks, a lot of us that do smoke cigars, man, we're on the same boat because it's a they say that whole stress legal point, there's nothing like it.
Right.
I get me a stick, no matter what I'm going through throughout the day or whatnot. I get me a stick, I fire that guy up, and I sit back and I think about now. A lot of my, you may hear this in a lot of my casts and everything I put out whatnot, but some of my best ideas,
Right.
my greatest ideas, that come from me sitting around smoking a cigar.
See, and I'm a 30-year truck driver.
Okay.
I've been driving trucks 30 years. I've been on the road and self-employed practically all my life.
Mm-hmm.
When I was over the road, that was my release time.
Right.
Because I had nothing but window time.
Right.
Time to think and do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have that anymore.
Okay.
So I had to find another outlet.
Right.
So my outlet became cigars.
Right.
And I love it. Now, don't get me wrong. I tell anybody, it's an expensive habit.
Oh, yes.
It's an expensive habit, but it's kind of like, in my eyes, like a Harley. You can always afford, or a Mercedes. If you can afford a Mercedes, you can always afford a Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get your money back out of it. If you can afford to do it, you can always be able to
Oh,
afford
yeah.
to do
Oh, definitely.
it. You know?
And there's a part about it when it comes to, but it's not a, like I said, it's a lifestyle, it's a passion.
Right.
Right. And when I talk about this game, I say this is the game. This is for grown folks. I hear myself saying that. I said when you do cigars, or you do scotches or bourbons, whatever case people, I tell them, I said this is for grown folks.
Right.
And I'm just trying to say it to the point to where, well, you can do this and I can't. It's not to be played. It's not
Right. It's not to be played with, because us true cigar smokers, we get offended when you're playing with it.
right.
We get offended.
Oh yeah.
When you don't know what you're doing, we get mad.
John said it costs 5 or 10 enough to enjoy it. $5 or $10 up to enjoy it. I mean, so here, this is my philosophy on cigars. I don't care if it's $1 cigar. A man or woman smoke what he or she like.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it because I had a guy that I worked with overseas, and I Afghanistan and whatnot. And he had these cigars, man. And I tell you, man, some of the I say the aroma, everything, but he didn't care. Now we were offering him something that we got, man. He said, I don't want that. This is what I like. And what I learned to understand that, hey, it's all about what he or she like. Me, right? Not my flavor. John, I would tell you that's not my flavor. It's gonna probably have a little price tag on it, but because I know what I'm not to smoke. I know what I want to get. Right. But again, everybody have to understand that, and the first thing they assume that when they know you smoke cigars, you got spray in your pocket.
Yeah. I hear that. They think because I have a cigar brand that I'm rolling in dope.
I'm rolling in dope. No,
it ain't like that.
No, it ain't
like that. This ain't no get rich quick schemes, But to John's point, my cigars retail anywhere from about $12.50 to $15.
Okay.
That's average across the board.
Okay.
15 on the high side, that's based on the lounge that it's in. Mm-hmm. And their clientele, because you have some lounges that are bigger and they had a bigger clientele. Right. Of course, yeah, they can charge a little more. Okay. But your smaller lounges anywhere from $12.50 to $15. So to answer your question, John, you only a couple of dollars off, from 10, basically.
So when it comes to the lounges, now are you in lounges only in Atlanta and the Metro Atlanta area, or your sticks are in several lounges around?
I'm total almost 30 lounges across the country.
Okay.
Yeah. I got them in California. I got them in California. We got them in Buffalo, Carolinas, here, of course. So Texas. So yeah, I'm trying to move it around.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna see what the billboard in here.
I'm trying to.
Hey, look at man, you get on that billboard. Don't forget to take a picture.
I'm trying to. Come on, roll with me, bro. Shoot, I can always use some cover. It ain't no fun at the top by yourself.
Man, like that flash out.
I promise you, I ain't selfish.
Flash said be your record store in about 2 weeks.
That's right.
So when it comes, so back to the sticks, man, and the blend recommendations when it comes to cigars. Now you come across most of us that have been in the game for a while and new cigar smokers, man. Out of your 3 sticks that you have, which one you recommend to them and why?
It all depends on the person. Okay. If I'm working a humidor, I ask a person off the top, what do you typically drink? Mm-hmm. If they drink whiskey, Jack Daniels, something like that, then I'll give them to the Robusto. Okay. I mean the Maduro. Okay. I'll give them to the Maduro. Right. A lot of times, little guys got an issue with a 6x60 ring gauge. Mm-hmm. Man, you pretty decent size guy. Right. 6x60 is not that big. It's not like an 80 gauge. Mm-hmm. But if he's a nice size guy, he say, man, I'm a whiskey drinker. I give him the door. I say, hey, you gonna like this? Try this. Women, I ask them the same question. If they drink vodka, I give them to the Corolla. Right. Because of course, vodka is not as heavy, as strong as whiskey. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll give them to that. But if they don't like the ring gauge, then of course you got the Robusto. Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's how I get into what they like as far as a cigar. So even if they're first time. Even if they're first timer. Now, if they're a first timer and they prefer something sweet and they're adamant about it, right? I'll send them to a hypnotic. Okay. Not a group of No. Now, I don't want no lawsuit. Nothing against Ruby Blue. Nothing against them, just not my taste anymore. Right. That's all. But we all grow from different. Exactly. We all grow, and it's a growth thing when it comes to cigars in the starting point. Well, like the Bible said, when I was a child, I did child's things. When I became a man, I did away with those child's things. Not to say the group of people is childish. Right. Right. Not saying that either. We're not saying again, it's only the scripture. We're not saying sweet cigars are childish. We're not saying that. Not saying that. Right.
don't come and cuss me out. All I'm saying is that, you know, your palate changes. And so my confession is this: I had a buddy of mine who reached out to me and was asking about cigars. He wanted to start smoking cigars. I didn't ask him the question you asked about what you drink, which is good. So going forward, I think about that. Because now it clicked. But one of the things I asked him about, of course, he was a Newport smoker. Newport's not the thing. I mean, too fast. So one of the things I recommended to him, so I told him, I said, get your acid cubicle. I recommend the acid cubicle. He went out, he bought one, sent me a message back. Oh man, I love this cigar, man. Never gonna change. I'm sticking with this. You know, you just smoking. You don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know. Right.
Went through that. It was probably a month later where I told him, I said, your palate is gonna change. It was a month later. He sent me a message, man. You know what, dog, you right. Your ass is right again. He said, man, I'm smoking 4 or 5. Now keep around this a month later.
Yeah.
He went from here. He went from one stream to the dog. He went to the stream.
Well, see, because you got to think about it. You said he was smoking 3 packs a day of Newports. Mm-hmm. He's chasing a certain high. He's chasing a certain high. That nicotine in them cigarettes is strong.
Right.
So he's going to continue to his palate's going to continue to change until he realizes he ain't chasing that high no more.
Right.
Now he really just enjoying the smoke.
Oh yeah.
Then he gonna realize, damn, I don't wean myself off cigarettes.
Another partner of mine. I'll tell y'all, man, I'll be honest with you, I'll tell y'all, man, I've been in several situations to where I have folks talking to me, asking about cigars. And I tell them, I said, if you start smoking cigars, man, you're not going to smoke cigarettes anymore.
That's right.
I got my man, another partner of mine on smoking cigars, man. And one thing he told me, he said, man, you know, I ain't been right since. He said, I don't know the last time I smoked a dog on Newport.
You don't remember that taste no.
I said, you don't have to drive for me. I said, you have to drive something different. And what to do with this, you can sit back. I said, you can sit back and relax. Think about stuff, man. It just puts you in another zone.
Right.
And that's what it does. So again,
it's not about what's in your pocket. It's about what's in your hand.
Right.
What's in your hand? What you put between the teeth. That's my thing. I always say you got to put it between your teeth. Mm-hmm. You know. And full on, you know, but that's the main thing is you're right. He once he realized that, then you find yourself socializing in a different circle.
Right.
Because what they always say, you're part of the first 5 friends. See what I'm saying? Yeah. If 4 of your friends don't smoke cigarettes, mm-hmm. Then you start coming over, then you find yourself back into that circle.
Right.
You know, now y'all can talk and converse and game plan about how you want to do things as men.
Right.
It's your life. You know.
Hey man, I just say like a prophet or something. Like a prophet. Hey, you got me over thinking about a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, I'm almost starting to see that Bruce Leroy glow around him in a minute. Well, I'm telling you, like I said, he dropped the dollar. So the game, man, you know, cash like you, the game. What's the feeling you get when you walk into that cigar lounge? Or they hit you up. Hey, Deuce, man, hey, no, you just dropped them on the Paradise, man. They already gone. I need another box. Because they happen here.
Honestly, with that one, man, it has truly superseded my expectation.
Y'all, the London Paradise, this is what I say about it. This is what I say about it. The London Paradise, the stick's so nice, you got to smoke it twice. And when I tell you, yeah, when I first had the London Paradise, I smoked it, I lit it up, I said, damn. That's exactly.
You gave it that nickname, and I adopted it from you, and I put it on the flyer. I did.
I'm calling my lawyers.
I did. I did.
Hey, y'all heard it, right? I'm calling my lawyer.
I did.
It is, hey, man.
Smoke so nice, you gotta smoke twice.
So nice, bro. You gotta smoke twice. And I tell you, man, it's a good stick, man. I'm telling you, if you haven't had it yet, you got to get it. But as soon as I started smoking, I got down low. I said, you know what? I need to get me one more. Yeah, I got another one, and I got a couple to take home with me. I'm telling you, and I was instantly hooked because, man, what you did, stand still, man. No, don't get me wrong. All your sticks are beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful stick, man. Great smoke. But what you did to this London Paradise, hey, you laced it with something.
It hit the city, and when it hit the city,
Yeah.
It hit the city hard.
Right.
I literally had a new lounge call me, and say, listen, I done heard too many people talking about this green label. They didn't know the name of it
Right.
at the time. Talking about this green label cigar that you got. I gotta get it in my lounge. And I said, well, if you let me know where you at, we can make it happen. You can send us stick to a can roll.
Right.
So I shot out there, but I told her, you cannot buy just one face in a new lounge. You can't just get one face.
Right.
You gotta get all three or two out of them at least.
Right.
She said, fine. She took the two. I took them on too.
So out of the three, best seller.
It depends on the lounge. Okay. It depends on the lounge. You know, I got one lounge that I'm in for the past 2 years. He's been in business. I've been in the top 5 sellers.
Right.
This year, he just sent me the information of the top 3. Last year I was there.
Right.
Top 3 now, selling cigars in his lounge.
Right.
But it all depends on the lounge. It all depends on the lounge. Some people like the 6x60 ring gauge. Some people love that with booster. You know, it just depends.
Yeah, I've been 6x6. I love 6x6, man. Good full smoke, man.
It's a demand for it out there.
It is.
It's a demand for it.
You know, another thing I noticed, man, that there's a lot of there's a lot of folks coming out with their own blends. Whatnot. Past couple years when it just went through the roof.
A lot of people doing a lot of bullshit. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it real.
You
You said we can be raw and uncut.
yeah, we raw and
Let's
uncut.
just keep it real.
Right.
A lot of people doing a whole lot of bullshit.
I don't not so good.
Right. A lot of people doing a whole lot of bullshit.
Just keep it real, keep 100. A lot of them not so good.
They buying these pre-rolled cigars and slapping a label on it and saying, I got a cigar.
Exactly.
I got a cigar brand. And what that's doing is making the law harder on those legitimate people.
Speak on it.
Because we're popping up everywhere. I had a guy say something to me one day. He said, now, he's a part of a fraternity. I'm not gonna say which one. He's a part of a fraternity. And he said his people told him, man, you smoke so many cigars, you should come out with your own cigar. You know what I told him? I had just met this guy, he went from a can of paint.
Right.
Real talk.
Right.
And if he didn't like it, so be it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, either we gonna handle it like some gentlemen, or we gonna get into some gangster shit, you know. But I told him straight up, dog. Hey, I kept straight with it. I said, man, let me. I said, is that your passion?
Right.
He said, no. I said, man, leave that alone, bro.
Right.
I said, because all you're doing is taking up shelf space from the people who passion it really is. Get out my way.
Right. Right.
Get out my way.
Those facts.
Real talk.
That's real talk. You kept it 100 with it, man.
I'm dead ass. Yeah.
What John said, Dominican or Brazilian or Honduras or Ecuadorian or Nicaragua, you like better also a size.
All my cigars are Dominican.
Okay.
Pure Dominican.
Okay.
Pure Dominican. I have not. I'm not gonna say I won't or ever, but I have not swapped countries or whatever. The only thing I will come out with that won't be Dominican will be a Connecticut.
Okay.
I will do a Connecticut leaf eventually. But I haven't swapped anything. I have some ideas about some things, John, but I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it as of yet, if I ever do.
Right.
Yeah. So right now I'm a Dominican guy. Nicaraguan, it sometimes seems to be a little too strong for me or a little too oily. Honduras, don't have a lot of experience with, so I can't necessarily speak on it. You know, the Brazilian, it's okay. I don't have anything. I have a motto that really there's no bad cigar out there.
Right.
It's just not the cigar for me or for you. You know, but if it's selling, obviously somebody likes it. Right. Because they still make it.
Right.
So that's my take on it.
Okay. Yeah. Hope to answer your question there, John. I really do. I say, you know, you ask your question, we'll do the best you can answer.
Do the best I can.
So your cigar, you said they're all
Dominican.
All Dominican, yes.
From the tobacco, filler, wrapper, everything.
I have grown quite biased to Dominican cigars. Really not doing with reading one night. It's just the way they're grown, the environment for them and everything would not matter. As a guy I spoke to about 2 weeks ago, Charles Farrell, Layama Cigars. Yeah, got a blend down there. And he's going to send a couple up this way to give it a try. We're going to, of course, we're going to D and I, we're going to fire stick up, give him a review on the stick and everything. Okay. Something that we do. So hey, if you do have a stick out there or not, you want somebody to talk about, hey, send it this way. We want to have to sit down and review. Matter of fact, hey, we actually live from Sip a Cigar here in Noonan, Georgia. So if you're ever in the area, make sure you stop in and Sip a Cigar. Hey, Bullsboro Drive, Noonan, Georgia. Come out, get your stick, come hang out. Owner's a great guy. There's a lot of good things out here. There's more to come. And also check out got the train, we got the Sears sundresses and Sears event coming up. I gotta get it right. That's gonna be coming real soon. So please make sure you check out Sip a Cigar, 8 Bullsboro Drive. He's plenty. All right,
I just took a suit to the alteration today.
Yeah.
Today. Bought it last year, ain't wore it yet.
It'll be clean, huh?
Right, cleaner than the Board of Health. Watch out, dog. You walk past me, you might get cut. Be sharp, boy.
I miss y'all bring the bandage this weekend.
Yes, sir.
So your blend's Nicaraguan blend, man.
No,
I'm sorry, Dominican. I'm sorry. I didn't bring it to it.
I got you.
So my production. So now when it comes to cigars, a lot of folks try to rush a blend out. But with your production, how long does it take for you to get that cigar in? And what's your quality control process? What's your quality process?
Each blend, each wrapper's been aged 10 years.
Okay.
It's been all three of them aged 10 years.
Okay.
I'm at a point now where I got cigars sitting on the shelf.
Okay.
But it takes time. You gotta have money to do that. It takes time when you got product sitting. So therefore, when you're ready to make the order, all of my cigars are imported in. That's why, of course, when you see my boxes, they come already pre-wrapped.
Right.
Everything.
Right.
Everything is imported.
Okay.
So everything that I do now, I just have to make a phone call.
Okay.
And say, okay, this is the order that I need 2,000, 4,000, whatever cigars, and boom.
Right. Okay. So your customers, do you ever have a point to where they hit you up and say, hey, Deuce, I need to box this? Is there a point to where you don't have it?
Knock on wood, I'm looking for some wood. Knock on wood, that don't never happen.
We'll make some fake wood or something.
I'm looking for some wood.
That'll work.
I knock on wood if that don't happen thus far. I thank God I've been very, very blessed to be able to have the money. Also, like again, partner with the right company.
Correct.
Because if I don't have it all, they still ship it to me and I pay them and I make sure I keep my name good.
Right.
I make sure I keep my name good. So if I say, hey, let's just say $10,000. If I got 5, I say, this is what I got. I keep it honest. I keep it straight up. This is what I got right now. But you send it to me, I make my moves and I make my sales. I get it right back to you.
Right.
Thus far, it's been great.
Right.
You know, and I thank God for that.
Right.
Honestly, I mean, I've been really blessed with that.
So,
I have not ran out. I've gotten low, but I have not ran out. That's why I don't rush that's why I don't rush to get out there too fast. I average about a new lounge a month.
Right.
I'm comfortable with that. You average that out at 12 lounges a year.
So your name, I'm gonna get to. I'm trying to get to the break. He's like combined and then averaging out. Hey, you know, hey, just what you got going on, man. I know you're doing well with your cigar.
Yes.
And the one I want to tell you, man, I'm very excited about it. You know, happy that you got something that's going on where you're proud of, man. It's your plan or whatnot. And you know,
Very proud of.
You're very proud of it. I'm trying to
lead this to the grandkids, man.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm really trying to leave it to the grandkids.
Right.
Trying to build family
Hey y'all,
family legacy.
Hey y'all, we just had some anarchy walk in the building. We just had some assholes step in, so it's about to be a little anarchy going in. So they just came in here. Hey, look, if y'all see smoke beside this cigar smoke, don't worry, these assholes just out there, you know. No, I just rolled up in old Eddie Loco, just came in the building. Hey fellas, what's going on, man? Yo, welcome. I told y'all we're definitely gonna have a ball tonight. It's gonna be amazing. But you're gonna leave it to your grandkids. And
that's the goal. That's the goal. Is to build it to a point and bring them along slowly.
Right.
And bring them along slowly to where I'm not forcing it on them.
Right.
Where they're coming to it because they're seeing what it's doing and changing my life and changing the family, you know, and as they come to it, they're getting educated.
Right.
And as they get educated, my prayers is that they'll take it over when I can't do it no more. So when you and I sitting around in our 70s or 80s or whatever, we doing the same thing,
right,
in the lounge,
right,
talking shit.
That's it.
They come through the front door,
right,
making their deliveries, doing their job, and they can say, "Hey, Popo, hey, Dad, whatever." I say, "Hey, what's happening? Keep it moving. Do what you do. Handle your business." I'm no longer part of that.
Exactly. So what you just spoke on was generational wealth.
That's what I'm looking for.
And the thing
That's
right
what
now, we just don't talk about cigar. We also drop the knowledge, man. We also chill out there. So generational wealth.
I know exactly what
it's something. I would say it's probably missed out with a lot of folks that's inside 80 right now. And we took that and now we adopted it and brought it back to say, you know what, I need to do something to not where I can just have to live for tomorrow, but I need to think about the future. I don't want my kids having to go out here and then they have to they gotta struggle to get something like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with building put something in place for them to where they can go into and they can keep on pushing. Not whether they want to keep on pushing with it or not, but they see all the work and the effort it goes into.
Right. I call it changing my family tree.
Right.
Somebody's got to change it. It's got to start somewhere. At some point in time, somebody had to be the first person to graduate high school. Somebody had to be the first person to graduate college. Somebody had to be the first person to make it to the road.
Right.
Somebody's got to be the first.
Right.
Why not me?
Why not me? That is.
Why not me?
So born and raised, where were you born in, man?
I was born in Ohio.
Okay.
I was born in Ohio.
All right.
Yeah.
How did you end up here?
Oh man, shoot. I was born in Ohio. I was raised in LA. Born in Ohio. I was raised in LA. You know, went to school in California. You know, and then I went back. I went to college. Went back to Ohio. Went to college.
Okay.
Got married, had kids, and my mother moved from California to LA.
Okay.
And so when she moved, we were bringing my kids back and forth down here for the summer. And I liked it. And once I liked it, I started liking it down.
Right.
You know, next thing you know, it was easy. I mean, my ex-wife, she was like, man, let's go. Which is still my home girl to this day. You know what I'm saying? We cool.
Right.
So she was like, shit, let's move.
Right.
I was like, bet, say that.
It is.
You know, so I've been here 22 years.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I've been here 22 years.
So it's been 22 years. Manage yourself, man. Hey, enjoy your bourbon there, John. Enjoy it. Keep on watching, man, because we still going, man. We got a lot to go, man.
Oh yeah.
Definitely enjoy that bourbon. Like, hey, John, I didn't let my glass get empty on it. Don't worry, we're gonna fill it back up.
See, I told you. You get me on here, bro. I ain't scared of the camera. I told you.
Oh, by no means, don't be. Hey, you can't be scared of the
camera.
Hey, D. See, hey, I'm gonna have to step away for a minute. I need to keep my bottle, and I'll be right back, man. I'm gonna get my bottle. I'm gonna let Deuce talk to y'all while I get my bottle, and I'll be right back.
It's gonna leave me to talk.
Hey, man, go ahead, talk to the
I'm
people.
just gonna talk to myself.
Talk to the people.
Thank you.
You got the wolf in reserve. I said,
Well, it's more than enough here.
Look,
he's back. Y'all
hey,
see
apparently
it.
that was that. See that?
It's more than enough
Hey,
here.
I'm like a flash. I move real quick. So, you know, so the man was taught how to share along. And like Grady said on Saturday,
That's right. That's right.
Greg, day in the morning. Yes, sir.
Hey, it's more than enough.
It's more than enough. Appreciate that, sir. So we go from Ohio. And now we said LA, man. I talked to a couple of cats back here probably a week ago. Matter of fact, the episode's gonna come out Tuesday. We're talking to them of guns, cigar, guns, and apparel. A couple of cats out of LA, man. But I say good dudes, man. I mean, you know, just talking to them, whatnot, man. But they got a lot going on, and then I think they're going in the community with their platform, which is good. Okay. So when we talk about platform, we talk about Deuce's platform, and we're gonna get to this apparel you got on here shortly. We talk about Deuce's platform. How was your platform, man? When you go out and when you step into that lounge, or you step wherever you drop a cigar, is it like that's the man right there, or what is it like, man? I know it's a damn good feeling, man. Some people say, hey, man, it's Deuce, man.
It's surreal. It's surreal, you know, because sometimes I have a couple of lounges I go to when I can just be me, and I'm not so quote unquote, so to speak, shaking hands and kissing babies all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, but I have some lounges that I can go to where I can just go in jeans and tennis shoes and sit there and drink, get twisted, and go on to the crib.
Right.
You know, but it's some that I have to stay polished.
Right.
You know, but that's the brand.
Right.
And I put myself in that limelight now to where I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable with it.
Right.
I feel like I was meant to be.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
I'm comfortable with it. You know, I have no problem with being in the limelight. You know, I've always been quote unquote, so people always tell the life apart. Right. You know, but it is what it is. I just like to have fun, man. I enjoy my life.
And you know what? It's nothing wrong with it. Matter of fact, my wife's aunt said something years ago. I never forget. She said, my birthday was this day. And of course, they're going to whatever I leave this world. But in the middle, there's going to be something in the middle that ain't going to say, this birthday was I had a ball when I was here.
Right.
That's how I'm trying to do it.
Right.
I want to have a good time with enjoy life, man. You don't want to sit back and don't sit no shell, no bubble one night. You want to have a good time and enjoy yourself, man. I try to carry myself, and I carry myself the same in public as I do in private. Right. That's the epitome of a man. Okay. What you are in public, same way you are in private. Right. You know, I'm the same way. Right. I don't change. Okay. But I try to carry myself in a way of when you say my name, right, what's gonna follow it, that's gonna go with that, brother. Right.
I like that to follow behind it all the time. Now, every now and then I might hear, oh, that's crazy. I might hear that every now and then, you know, but it's not a bad crazy. It's a good crazy because when you with me, you're gonna have fun.
Right.
It ain't a matter what's in your pocket, it ain't in your pocket. If I got it, you got it. Right. Let's just enjoy the night.
Exactly.
Let's enjoy that moment.
That's First Lady. First Lady's Kim in the building, you know. That's my wife too.
How you doing?
How y'all doing? What is it?
Oh shit. How do you talk? So let's talk. What I need to talk about, because this right here alone, this is fly.
What's the
This is Deuce.
Hey, Deuce.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife that came in here one night, you know, she dropped in when she down see the camera.
And I know it's over there. I'm just listening. Hey, y'all. He don't want me to do that. Ah, look. I don't know where is it. Oh, it's over here.
I'm trying to bring y'all some stuff to the people whatnot. And then this is what I want. This is why I'm unfiltered, raw, and pickle, anything in the act. I need y'all to see it. So back.
Wait. If you don't mind me, rewinding it for a second. You were talking about cigars, the guns, and things of that sort.
Right.
The guys you were talking about the cows. Are they bikers?
So they're not bikers. They're not bikers, but their style adopted some of the bikers.
Okay. I asked that because I used to be a biker. Okay. I was biking shit all my life.
Mom asked you growing up, did you ride for
but I had to get away from it. I had to get away from it because I'll put it to you like this.
I will tell you before you say it, I understand.
Trying to get into this industry.
Yeah.
Getting into this industry, a lot of people around this city know me as the biker Deuce.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Still the same cool guy.
Right.
But I was the biker.
Right.
You know, blacked out, leathered out. I mean, I ride year round, bro. I don't care about rain, snow, winter. It don't bother me. I just leather up and get on it. You know? And in case y'all wonder, I'm a Harley man. That's all I ride is Harley. That's all I ride. Road glides, preferably. You know.
But hey, Miss Toya, good cigar and sex just came to the building.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a good time.
We was hitting each other up on Facebook Messenger. Really? I told her come on through.
Okay.
Yeah. I told her pull up. You know. All right. But getting into this, man, the cigar industry. And you know, I have to say it like this, and I hope don't nobody take it personal. The cigar industry, our other persuasion, is the best way to put it. They don't take it too kindly to a biker,
right? Especially
the people that I was riding with, you know. So I had to ask myself, and it hurt, man. It took me a long time to make the decision. Right. It hurt because I had been biking for so long. That was a passion. Right. I had to ask myself, what's more important? Trying to change my family tree, and being self-employed, and calling my own shots, or biking with a club, or biking with whatever, and answering to someone else. Right. And that's taking money away from me. Right. As opposed to me putting money in my pocket. Right. And building a brain. Right. So you already see what one. Yeah. Right. Now, don't get me wrong. I still ride. Right. I still ride. Right. Now I'm independent. Now when I pull up on the set, any set, anywhere, I'm known as Deuce, the cigar guy. You got some sticks. Deuce, you got some cigars. That's what I want now, and that's the brand and the name that I'm building and that I like now. Right. I love that. I love that.
That's it. You got a great thing going. So how can is the apparel for sale?
It is for sale. I just have not I haven't gotten the website back up and running.
Right.
It's in what you call it, restructuring.
Okay.
It's in restructuring.
Okay.
But yes, once everything hits, you will be able to purchase the apparel. You know,
I need one of those in my life.
yeah.
It's fly. All right.
Thank you.
It's very fly, man. It's not too much. It's not over the top. It's very fly, and it says about business.
That's what I was looking
It says something about business.
That's why I was looking for something clean,
Right.
where that I can wear and be casual formal type.
Right.
You know, something that I can wear and jeans or whatever. That's what I was looking for. You know, I had some t-shirts with a big old logo on the front. Yes, I got some of those, but I was more so looking for this look that is business.
Right.
It's business. And so when I come in, you take me serious.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. So I'm glad you've seen that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's business. I just noticed that, man. You know, I said they very, very, very humble guy. And the things you put out, man, the things you said, man, it's all true when it comes to the cigar game, man, the box show, the transition. I want to do something different. And that's what different shout out to you. Hats off to you, man. I love everything you're doing, bro. I really do, man. Like I said, I was out there. I went out to John place out there, Groovy Blues, and you know, and
my God, shout out to Groovy Blues.
Shout out to Groovy Blues, man. If you out there in the GA watching and whatnot, man, hey, make sure you swing by Groovy Blues. I think he's off exit. I think maybe 216.
218, Georgia 20.
218,
Highway 20.
Highway 20. Check out Groovy Blues, man. Go out there, hang out with John. Really good people, man. I guarantee you, he's gonna treat you like he's known you for years as soon as you walk in. But when I talk about your stick, when I talk about Deuce's stick, I noticed when I went into John, that box was closed and it told me that hey, he ain't have it. Right. So that's how fast it's just going.
Well, since you brought him up, his lounge is one I was talking about prior. That I'm number 3 top seller in his lounge.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
On all 3 blends.
Wow.
All 3 faces. All 3 faces. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we talking.
Yes,
y'all Toy Goody just came in here, Cigar 6. She get a wave on the with that. Hey, Toy.
Yeah. I'm number 3. Last year I was number 5. I'm number 3 this year.
Right.
In his lounge on all 3 faces. I just went in there yesterday. He was out of the Corojo and working on the Monday. So I got to go drop him. So I'm on there.
John, you good?
Yeah, he is.
Matter of fact, they just created this panel. I want to say John, I think Southside Cigar.
Okay.
No Montana, and I want to say Studio. We got a panel that put it together.
The studio, Hefe. Okay.
One or two. Well, they got this panel they put it together. So they gonna sit down, man. They got a lot of good things about to come down.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Again, which is going to be huge. That's good for man, it's gonna be good for GOA. It's gonna be awesome. Future plans, man. What's your future plans?
Future plans is to continue to grow. I hope to continue to be able to put out a face a year. Maybe 2 faces. But at the end of the day, I want Deuce Cigars to be what you call it, household name.
Right.
And I'm that guy that's gonna pull up big feet.
Okay.
I'm that guy that's gonna pull up
Right.
Anybody that know me, they know. Deuce will pull up. I might go a little way for a time, but give me some time.
Right.
Because the bigger I get, the harder it is for me to get around. So I will pull up. That's guaranteed. That's my word. I go to South. I travel.
Right.
I'll go wherever. If you carry my cigar, I'm gonna come see you.
That's what's up. That's what's
I'm
up.
gonna come see you.
My man.
Yeah.
He came down here today.
Yeah.
Great time.
I'm gonna come see you. All you gotta do is call me. Say, hey, got this going on. Give me a date. I'm open.
If I call you sometime, the personal stash you got.
Personal stash.
Yeah, I think
Come on to the crib, bro. Come on to the
you
crib.
ain't saying nothing.
Come on to the crib. We throw something on the
Hey,
grill.
hey,
What you talking about, dog?
Cold beer.
Look, I got two of them in the backyard.
I mean,
I got a trigger and a charcoal.
hey, y'all heard that?
Hey.
Pull up. Hey, look.
You ain't saying nothing slick to a can of oil.
Look. Now, don't hit me with the Fardell Hill.
Bro,
Don't. That's just Hollywood talk,
listen,
man.
when I tell you, dog, look at here. When I tell you we get to it in my backyard.
Yeah.
We get to it.
Hey, we'll be there.
We get to it.
We'll be there. I'm looking forward to it.
And then I got a homeboy that's a DJ.
Yeah.
Gates come through, spinning on the ones and twos.
You ain't saying nothing.
Bro, listen, shout out to my man Antonio Gates. If you in the GA in Atlanta and y'all need a good DJ, y'all need to look him up. Gates is the man. He is the man. Hey, I call my 4-year-old granddaughter had a live DJ at his party. 4 years old, and we was out there getting to it, dog. Hey, I'm telling you. We have a ball there. Yeah, all you gotta do is come on through, man. You ain't sitting up with that. You go open it. You go open it.
I can dig it now. And I'm just like say, hit me up on my schedule. Coming, I'm riding. Just by sitting with Deuce, man, y'all, man, real good cat, man. He got a good thing out there. So if you haven't had the Deuce and cigar, man, please follow him on Instagram. His IG is Deuce Cigar Collection, which is all the information we got in the description and whatnot. How to be able to reach them, just inbox his one. The lounge is out there, man. And y'all continue to do your thing, make sure support. We got damn good brand out there, man. And we about to roll on. So we got some things about to get into. Anything else, man, you want to say to the folks, man, before we roll?
I want to leave you guys with this. If you're an entrepreneur, being a true entrepreneur is about taking risks. But at the end of the day, I don't know how God-fearing you are, but I am a God-fearing man, and I believe in certain. We move by faith, not by sight. Follow your dreams. Step out there. Make that first step. And once you step out, don't be scared. Once you step out there, you will see that was your call. This was my call. Cigars, I truly believe was my call because it came so easy. And those who are married or dealing with entrepreneurs, please understand that you're going to be dealing with a busy man or woman. That's the life of an entrepreneur. Everybody support him.
Right. That is so real. That's
real talk, bro.
Real talk. So again, Deuce, man, I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, thank you for having me.
I made it happen. I want to do it again.
We finally made it happen.
I want to do it again. Definitely do it again, man. The next film come out. Get this thing. Reach out to him. Humble guy. He will not let you down. He will not stick to let you down. I promise you. I guarantee you. You smoke this cigar, it's going to replace something that you said is your favorite. Hopefully, it's in your top. Hopefully, it's in your top 5. I'm not saying top 10. It's in the top 5.
No doubt. No doubt.
Right. So, other than that, hey, this is your boy, Cigar Recommendation. So, I'm gonna grab the big. I'm gonna bring him in, sit down. We'll talk to him for a minute, see what he got. All right. This we may be going live all night. Everybody probably get on, but we don't continue to do this. So other than that, hey, y'all be out there and stand by for that. All right.
Y'all good?
Yeah, we still going. Hey, Nard. Nard, anything you want to say?
You like that?
Man, I love it, bro. I love it, bro. I love it. Love it.
I told you, man. I'm here to give you a good show. Best show I can give you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for.
Hey, Nard, you got something you want to say? I know you got something you want to say. What's up, bro? Goddamn liquor store. Well, come on, sit your head down here.
What's going on, man? What's going on, brother? Ooh. Yo. All right, either one of them, it don't matter. Which one of the strongest one you got?
Hey, look at y'all people talking. Hey, y'all
just
about to come back again, man. I thought I was gonna be
That's the
one,
strongest.
but I got no BP in.
But
man. He got
I don't
things-
make a very
he got some
harsh
things he wanna say.
cigar. But you have the strongest one that would be
man,
the
assholes in the building.
But I don't make a very hard, heavy cigar. You know, that's not my thing. But we just talked about that. I probably will eventually because it is some people out there that like it. Right now, I just want to cater to the masses. But you might like it. It's a even smoke though. It's not gonna hit you in the face right away. And then the rest of the cigar and shit, it's gonna stay steady. From the root to the tooth. Consistent. That's my main thing. Consistency.
Oh,
Oh, that's the drink right there.
Yeah. I might have to leave, go get baby something to eat. I'm starving.
come on in, sit down. Oh, she wants to sit down. Y'all see what I go through, man. Hey, that was sound milk. Why y'all sitting on milk?
You can tell me still.
I'm still on. We're still going. All right.
See, you should I should let him. I was about to. That's okay. It's my cousin with chicken.
How long we got home? We don't need no.
We don't need those.
Hey, so check it out. So he got the white on, I got the red on. Hey, I know what I'm saying. Hey, Ash O's Cigar Club in the building, man. That was so. No, I need that long time.
I need the speed limit. I need the speed limit.
So yeah, man, we got the VP in the building, man. Hey, Lord, welcome, man.
Yeah, nice to have you. Nice to have you.
Man, glad you came down, man.
How's your day been, bro? Man, it's been pretty good, man. It's a long day. Took my daughter out and had some fun with her for was growing up time. So, you know.
So, talk to me about Apparel, man. I had tech, I had what tech?
You should be pulling up.
Hey,
I actually had some of the stuff at the store because there was one 30 minutes out, and he was 30 minutes out.
So I would tell you, come down and do it, man. Just you better get everything you can to get here, especially your endeavors. We just got out of the little license, man, so we're gonna be all right.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got it. County was dry. Yeah, a lot of different people by the county dry was out. So now they just approved everything that back over good. So they first shot actually somebody in the store. So hopefully get something closer to us to where we can get to have, you know, we go out there. So Ash show was good, man. We got about sitting in the spot right now. And no man, you know, to be Ash show VP. How was that? How was it feel? You know,
ain't gonna cut you off. It's a great feeling, you know. Coming in this cigar world and enjoying this lifestyle, it's a beautiful thing. And was actually a part of the old ass shows before, you know, we had another president at the time. And I had inquired about it. You know, got a little feedback, but you know, not as much as I wanted.
Right.
And President Tank became president. I was a member at the time. Well, me and Tank was a member at the time. And then the vice president at the time asked Tank to be president.
Right.
So Tank stepped up to vote. And she was the VP at the time. And she, you know, had some personal situations where, you know, she stepped down and my time to shine.
Right.
So, you know, I stepped up into the position and man, it's been booming ever since.
So you have to bring
the international. So
you bring it with you.
the ones that members right, ordered, they're the only ones I had. So I didn't order no more because you know they ordered them. So I did just put in an order yesterday of another tea.
Man, this cat told me he had a plethora of them. What a plethora.
I had a plethora of these. I got these till sun up to sundown. You hear me?
Hey, I was going to get my book.
That's all good. But the international ones, that come from our regional out of New York. Okay, so our regional out of New York is the one who have those, and you know, I can't personally purchase it because it's something that our regional requires.
Right.
So I have to go through him to get it, which is cool. You know, I ain't tripping. We all assholes.
Yeah, we all assholes.
So I did put it on with him to get some more. So that'll be coming soon.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got you.
So man, I asked everybody this question, man, and I'm going to ask you or not. What got you into cigars, man? You know, I see you got the before or whatever. What got you into cigars? How long you been in the game?
What got me into cigars was me and my best friend. We just out chilling, you know. Boys or whatever. This one on back in Chicago. I was staying up north. He actually introduced me to the cigar world, which he don't even smoke no more. So he introduced me to it, and I've been smoking now for going on 16 years.
Okay.
16 years been going on smoking. And what's crazy is my first stick that I smoked was an ass. My second stick was a 770 flat. I went from that first time I smoked the ass, and the next stick I smoked was a 770 flathead, and I've been smoking flatheads ever since. I've been smoking ever since. This lifestyle, I smoke 2 770s a day.
You know, got cast out on it.
I really, you know, I enjoy a medium body, but I'm a full body person.
Yeah.
You have to be full.
So I see, you know, you smoke that time, you smoke on the road or you smoke on the road. And of course I've seen your collection of Jameson, your Jameson collection. And I will tell you, I had to go I will be remiss if I didn't tell you that Jameson orange.
It ain't it. I already know it ain't it. Hey, that's why I didn't put it. Hey, anything with a flavor, bro, I'm not even going.
Hey man, but Jameson, if anybody Jameson have to see this, man, they not, but that ain't it.
Look, I already know.
Y'all don't take any trouble out, but hey, I just put a little Sprite in it, I just put Coke in it, and it's still like this. So I got it in the house, not just trying to power through. I ain't what they have power through.
I switched from the original Jameson, which is the green bottle. Now I'm a black barrel. So Black Barrel, it's something different. Yeah. Black Barrel is what's happening. Right. Shout out to Jameson, but yeah, it's definitely a hit. You know, that's been my go-to drink, man, for many years, man. Actually, since I started smoking. Yeah. So since I started smoking, that was my number one drink was Jameson.
So do you when you smoke, man? You know, I just had Deuce. One thing Deuce, I saw Deuce was take he'll take a sip from the stick. Smell his bourbon beverage. Stick. To him, if it's still there, he's gonna be got a good pair. What's your pairing mechanism, man? Or is it that pepper you always go to?
It's just that Blackbird what I always go to because that's my number one drink. Like because it pairs good with me with my 7 cent.
Right.
So that's my drink, the Jameson Blackbird and the 7 cent. So that pairs well with me. So that's what I would do. Okay.
So when you introduce the folks to cigars, I got to talk. This something that it's a lifestyle for us, man. You know, it's not a fad. It's not so how do you go about educating folks on cigars, man? What do you tell them?
This ain't for the cheap.
Second time y'all heard it.
Not for the cheap, man. This is an expensive lifestyle that I acquired. And so my wife was
You
got another package.
Let me tell you, so I was in that dentist and my wife asked me, she said, why do you want all these dollars wrong? I smoked cigars. And of course it's a very, very expensive between the cigars and beverages and, not the, cutters and lighters and this, because, when it comes to cutters, like, you just can't have one. You just can't have one. Me, I got cutters and lighters in the car. Downstairs.
Car, truck.
Got them in
the bar.
So you gotta have the necessities. Yeah. Necessities. But when it comes to this, the lifestyle now that's that's why people think we got money. That's why we think we low. Because when they see cigars, all this stuff, they see like right, exactly. Everybody who's on cigars is some type of distinguished person. But I kid you not, I was watching what's the kid? I can't think of it. Like a little sick back and the guy named not Fred Williams, man, it's the other cat. Because he had a damn, wrong ass dude. Now he told me when he got that man, he was like, I said, damn. So the cigar distinguisher, man, is something that we enjoy. We have our clubs and we kick back, man. We talk, And I think the first time, honestly, I remember when I joined that show. And we had our first show. And when I was talking to you guys, man. It's like I'm talking to cats, and I know better. I mean, I came straight in off the cusp just talking cash money.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, nobody know me, man. But it was a comfort thing.
And at that point, I knew he was a person that had knowledge about this elite. You know what I'm saying? And I told my president that Tim gonna be a good fit.
Yeah.
He's not just speaking on what somebody told him. He's speaking on what he knows, his experience with the elite. And it's been going on ever since.
So I will tell you, man. So and I told people the story before. When my first cigar I experienced, and I say experience because it was an experience. I was stationed in San Diego, and me and my partner was downtown hanging out. Which is good, hanging out. And they had an actual little bar, and they had a cigar roll, and I got a stick. I got a stick, man. I even bought a damn grill and everything. So it was the look. I had to look like damn, you know, with the game, I had to look. Didn't know any better, just smoke. And that was the first time, the only time. Until a couple years later, I was stationed in Japan, and I was sitting on my I went down to the basic shop. We got cigars there, and one of the first cigars I bought is Hes So the basic shop, you don't have a whole lot of rice. And I got me a bottle of at the time. I told about this that I can stand up. At the time I was drinking it. I hate it. No, you just hate it. You can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it. I don't have to do it. Now I got a bottle of it. I'm on my board, drinking the cigar, doing this, and hey, man, after that, I was like, okay, I got to do some beer. My partner introduced me to Red Lake. Johnny Walker, I started drinking scotch. I said, not too bad, I can do this. I started drinking scotch. So I started, it was more just kind of, at that point, I felt some relaxation. Right, exactly. I sit on my board. And I got back to the States. Sit on my backboard, I had one every now and then. And what I really got into is when I got to Afghanistan. And I went to Afghanistan, contract thing. And I met this guy, met two guys. One guy, Francisco Centron. Francisco, man, shout out to you, man. Appreciate everything you done. But he introduced me to it. Introduced me to the first cigar that that's my point right there. Crazy, very. Yeah. So the introduced me to the cigar, man. He gave me it was a legend. Yeah. Cigar National legend. So we really didn't talk a whole lot about. Well, he did. He talked about cut, draw, this and that. Now, man, my other partner, man, we're friends to this day, man. Wait a minute. Darian Federer. Check out Stogie Good. They got a lot coming down there in Fort Lauderdale. New Lounge is coming up. It was Torch One. Don't quote me on that, but it's definitely coming up. It's coming soon. He took me, man, and we sat down. Bro, when I said this, we brought out cigars. He brought out cigars. He said, "Here, try this. Try this." He was just giving me sticks. Live, man, 12 call, whatever. He just give me sticks. Try this. So first I was sitting there just smoking numbers. That's not bad, man. Yeah, that's actually decent stick. So he kept on giving me sticks, kept on trying to he ordered sticks, and he said T-Bone got there and tried it. I said, this shit is okay. So now I found myself smoking cigars every day. Now, that haven't been fair with but I found myself every day, man, when I got off work, I'm smoking sticks, having sticks, talking about sticks, reading about sticks, learning about sticks, dissecting the sticks. And I knew then that this is it for me. Yeah. This is what I'm passionate about. And it continued to grow and kept going with it and got back to the States. And somebody just never put down. And I think right now there's not a day that goes by to me right now.
Yeah, man. Like I say, I smoke, man. Only time I think maybe like on a weekend, like when I'm chilling with the family, other than that, easy.
I've been talking I can't sleep and I always go out there. Well, I get a text from my where you at?
You'll smell it.
You'll smell it. That's what I'm at. I turn the TV on back there, man. If I watch the rerun or the game or something like that, that's what I'm doing. But like Deuce was talking about earlier, man, it's a common mechanism. You have different ways for folks to do those complex. But for us, this is it. It's the go-to. For us, we can go to a lounge and see everybody in there, and I can just walk over to you and just start talking to you and have a conversation.
Man, I didn't met some of, man, the coolest sisters and brothers of the leaf just off a conversation, just sitting at the bar or bumping to them at different events about this here leaf.
Right.
And man, look, there's some interesting conversation.
Definitely, especially down here. Like I said, we down in Cigar, we hang out today. A lot of cats coming here, man. And just immediately, we click.
Yeah.
Like, so this right here, this is not just a fad. This is something that we actually do. More, you need to reach out to somebody in the cigar community. The first part of it, I have to ask them all the time. What do you recommend? Where should I go? My recommendation is based upon one have you ever smoked.
Exactly. Because you can't, it's hard to recommend someone to a stick if they really never smoked, you know what I'm saying, or they really never drink Apparel with, because what you like, the next person might not. So when a person asks me, I just say, to start off with a mouse.
That's it.
That's it. I can't recommend you to start out with a mouse cigar. And then if you like that, then you graduate. But I can't tell you try this. I can tell you to try this brand and try this brand, but start off with a mouse.
Start off with something mild. That way your kids,
Yeah.
And please. These are not cigarettes.
Dude, stop inhaling these and like you finna.
Now, there are some hardcore motherfuckers out there that inhale, and there's a guy that I can Apparel. The guy's in the hell of he's a champ. Every now and then I make one of him based on what smoke.
Yeah, this is a retro.
Hey, I'm not retro.
Oh, that cool body. You gonna need some milk. You gonna need some milk. Hey, that ball,
I was smoking a damn well, I was smoking. It was a girl. I think it was like maybe a Widowmaker, something like that. It was years ago. And somebody told a joke, man. And shit was funny. I fucked around and laughed. And that shit went all the way down here. All the way down here. Man, hey, my eyes watered up. Hey, my sinus was clear for like 3 weeks. So these are not to me a hell, it's not a hell, but every other couple of months, that's cool. It's not every day.
This is not a toy.
This is not something to play with.
This is not a hookah.
This is not a game.
These are real sticks.
So you will mess around and be throwing up every damn thing you have. But this is a good cigars to me like baseball. Now, everybody can sit through 9 days of a baseball game. Me, I can't because I love baseball. But it's to me one of the greatest pastimes.
Yes. Talking about the relaxation, like I tell people, you will never get the full experience of a stick if you smoke a stick in 20 days. You're going through it. It's constantly hot. You'll never get the full effect, the full flavor, the full taste, right pour of a stick in Russia. Right. So you have to take your time. This is not to be rushed. They're too expensive to be rushed in. First of all, they're too expensive to be rushed. So you have to take your time, man, and enjoy the stick. Enjoy the beauty of it. The flavors, the different notes in it, the leaf, and just enjoy it.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's all you do is enjoy it. All right. So, y'all, I want to bring my BP on, man. So, join real quick and talk to y'all. But I'm actually bringing him on again in the future because there's a lot of things we got to talk about. I need him to have his own show.
Yeah, we definitely got to.
I want to bring him on there because he's down here, and it's gonna be a really good time, man. I'm glad y'all been down here today, man.
We have to show up.
We warned us, man. It's but I want to tell you, just by being a part of Asheville, it opened up to a lot of people. A lot. When I say a lot of people, I say a lot of real people, because real real recognized record. And that's the thing about it. It opened up, man. I'm so happy to be part of the group, man. So you guys are down here today, man. Guys and ladies are down here. So we're gonna have a good damn time.
They definitely know about. They definitely know about this thing. So, like I say, you definitely gonna get into in the near future, and we taking this asshole thing to the next level. To a whole nother level.
That belt.
Oh yeah,
That belt.
yeah. That's us.
Hey, we coming back for that belt, man.
Yeah, that's us.
We definitely coming back for that belt.
Oh yeah, ain't no secret. Hey, look, June on.
Hey, June on. The title. We want the title. We coming back for that title. All right. So let's believe we coming for that. Right. We coming for that. So like I said, y'all, we got our folks out there. We're gonna tend to. We're gonna have a good time tonight. But hey, make sure you check us out on Facebook, Asshole Cigar Club _ follow. It's gonna be in the description. Definitely live. I think we're live out there.
Oh yeah.
We are today. So hey, check us out. No, you got anything to say, man, before we get out here and start getting to it?
Yeah, y'all can check us out on Instagram is Asshole Cigar _GA. That's our Instagram page. That's what we live at. Y'all can follow that page, like that page, subscribe. Tell your friends, other members. GA, we going up top of this one. So ain't gonna stop.
I said, we'll get to it. Like I always say, y'all, y'all do your thing. Keep smoking cigars. And most important, keep it fucking smoking.
Yeah, I keep it smoking.
Hey, out. Hey.